UGD coming at you with the Tanfoglio TA22S. And fellas, I'm in love. Yeah, definitely in love with this gun. Tanfoglio is an Italian company, and if you've not heard of Tanfoglio, you're living on a rock, because here in the last 5-6 decade, they've really come to their own with their CZ clones. But this one is a little bit of an oddball. Made from 1966, 65, somewhere around there till 1990. They were a sub $100 import. And yeah, they're kind of hard to find now, but this popped up on the old arms list. And if you saw the first look, I was excited because it's a cowboy gun. And I bought this for Dad. This was not for my boys. This was definitely to make me feel like old Dean Martin standing by Johnny Wayne, getting ready to run over to the corral to take care of some business. But once I got it home, my middle boy, Paulie, put his eyeballs on this hot rod and said, "Dad, that is awesome." And that's great, because my boys enjoy shooting black guns. They enjoy shooting fast. Their favorite gun right now is the Smith & Wesson M&P 22 Compact. If you haven't seen my video on that, that is the greatest autoloader ever made. Check it out. But this one for Paulie, he just had an attraction to it, and I think it's just because he's like his dad. And what drew me to the gun, because I was in the market for a 22 single action. Of course, you have the Heritage, 130, 150 range, all the way up to the Rugers, which now you're talking about $400. But what drew me to this, well, the price, $120, can't go wrong there. But it's got a steel frame, and it's got a kind of a case-hardened look to it. And the brass grip, yeah, love that brass grip, really set it off. It just had an appeal to it that visually said cowboy all the way. I did do a first look on this, and I also did a video on some things I did to the gun. The aluminum had gone white, so I did some touch-up there. The housing was a little bit loose, addressed that. And touched a little bit of the blue up, not too much. I still wanted to have a little bit of a wear look to it, that it's been in the holster. And, it is a 40-year-old gun, so why not look like a 40-year-old gun? Now, we've taken it out to the gun range a couple times, and it has functioned flawlessly, which you would expect from a single action. But it's got a really nice lockup. It's tight, and just listen to that. That's one of the greatest sounds, fellas. The lockup is tight. The action is tight. Strong. The accuracy was excellent on this firearm. Could hit anything I wanted to hit with it. And just a treat to shoot. And a nice addition to it was this right here, the thumb rest on the grip. Really, really like that. That made the gun very comfortable to shoot. And the heft of it being a steel frame added to the comfort of shooting. Paulie really enjoyed shooting this firearm. So this is the Tanfoglio model TA22S 22 caliber long rifle. And fellas, if you're in the market, definitely hunt one of these up. You go on the gun broker, you're going to see them sub $150 delivered, in which, you're going to spend that on a Heritage, and I think you get a much better built firearm with this Tanfoglio, and you got something that's a little bit oddball, a little bit different. If you do a little bit of hunting on the internet, you're going to find parts for this firearm. They're not plentiful, but they're out there, and they're not expensive. So this is definitely going to stay in the gun safe. It is in the collection, not going to go anywhere. Hopefully this will be a gun that, God willing, my grandchildren get to shoot. Have fallen in love with this little single action, and it's going to stay in the gun safe forever and ever. This is UGD bringing you the Tanfoglio TA22S from Italy. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up. If you dislike the video and think I need to quit now and will never watch me again, hit the dislike. And guys, please subscribe. I need subscribers.